My initial question is, what now? What next? Are there other hearings planned? Where do things go from here?
Yeah, so that's a great question, Brian. We talked to James Comer, the chairman of the committee, who did tell us, yes, the plan is to move forward with hearings beyond this one, field hearings even. And that's something that Tim Burchett and Paulina Luna have been wanting for some time. The chairman says that that is likely going to happen, so that's a big blessing from his part. And I should say, moving forward, and this gets into your discussion that you just had, what changes beyond this? You just heard Jeremy Corbell, George Knapp talk about how Congress is seriously more engaged now more so than they have ever been. And after this hearing, there is a sense that this discussion moves much closer now to the mainstream. And so you're going to have members of Congress continuing to ask these questions. Yes, there are going to be more hearings. And another big step forward is they want to get Grush into a SCIF, into a room that is classified information, that's private, and have a conversation with him more one-on-one with members of Congress where they can hear all of the things that he said he could not say in that hearing room. He referenced multiple times he had to be careful about disclosing certain things in that public setting. But if he is in what is known as a SCIF, a private room here in the Capitol, in a classified setting, he's going to be able to reveal a lot more to those members of Congress, and all of a sudden they are more interested in it. We know that there are, according to these members, certain elements that were preventing Grush from getting the right classification to be able to reveal these things more publicly. But again, members of Congress are now working to make that happen so that he's able to disclose a lot more than what we heard today.
It'll be interesting to find out how quickly that will happen, because I think that's going to be a huge factor in how this plays out next, when the next hearings will be. Joe, Ross, stay where you are, because I want to get back to you in just a minute. There's still so much to digest. I want to go over everything that's new that came out of the hearings. But first, we do need to get to some other breaking news. We are just learning of something involving the Hunter Biden investigation, that a plea deal may actually be in jeopardy and may be